feel personally attacked.
Yeah, because you were.
Holy
Give
shit,
me a card.
you were.
He was
Man, this is
spirit-
bopping.
He was spiritually attacked.
Thank you.
He's-
I'll take that from you. You're good now, but you can get up.
He got punched right in the tech spirit.
We'll move into midday. Ooh, any midday items or abilities?
Sparkling Justice is now a Junko.
I'm using a day ticket. Oh my god.
Someone just messaged me. Yes, I did.
Can I get 2 day tickets? Thank you.
And Crow, don't forget your ability.
All right, a day ticket. A 2.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Chiaki.
So you
Well,
rolled a
fuck.
2, so that goes
That's not-
away.
That didn't go well.
Also, make sure I see you doing things when I call it out.
Oh, okay, I'm
because
sorry.
I didn't see it until like you had rolled. So,
Oh.
Juko, roll the dice.
Four.
Great.
That was also
go.
with Chiaki.
Everyone's
I'm
just
her
rolling with
favorite.
Gonta has question, Almighty Clown.
you. Yes.
Do I have to do therapy at midday or can I do it like at nighttime?
Let me check. I think you can do it any time, but let me just check the roll on the roll board real quick.
Wait, what happened?
Thinking.
Yeah, you can do it at any time.
Okay. Nice.
They were asking about the therapy token.
Gonta needs therapy.
I will.
For those unaware, the therapy token allows you to discard 1 card to allow someone else to draw a card. Yeah, continue.
If you're not using that, I will use my ability. I will put it on you.
Yuichi now has shit on him.
Oh, that's not
Ew.
nice.
Talent development program.
Not into that.
TMI.
So whenever Hope Speak gains the effect of an item, or is it item or ability? Yeah, anytime Hope Speak gains the effect of an item or ability, Shuichi, you can discard a card to also get that effect.
Interesting.
Oh my
Anything else
god.
for
Funded
midday?
by the school.
Financial.
Not therapy, if that's what you're wondering.
Going once? Going twice? Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes. Go!
Hello, everyone.
Well, I got
am
assaulted.
traitor. Okay.
Ah, same dude.
Why?
I don't know. I'm
Just
get-
go convention.
We should find out who so I can sue him.
I am traitor.
What?
Why?
How?
Yeah, why are
Am I
you
right,
traitor?
my friend? We're all bravos now.
Bunga bunga.
Anyone want therapy? I am therapier. Me
Why
have...
can't you
I'll
just
take
give your
some
card
therapy.
instead?
Being
Because
made
I
into
have,
an AI on a smartphone really doesn't
I
help
have
on your mental
bad
state.
card.
Not if
You
I
don't
was very
want
good
it.
mentally anyways.
I
mean,
have
if-
Starfade.
If you have
Look,
bad
I-
cards, you should just get rid of it and then pick somebody. Why don't you pick
Well, that
is
Shuichi
not a
because
bad thing to
he
do.
got attacked?
I will not take the therapy.
I would, but I'm sadly
Which
kind of
means
broke
you are
on
definitely
cards.
going to give me the therapy due to reverse psychology.
Does anyone want the therapy explicitly?
I
I
mean,
am good. I promise.
it might
I
be
want my
wasted on
token.
me.
I bet you are going to give me some burn.
I mean,
food.
if no one else is
take
gonna
the
take it, I guess I will.
Therapy.
That's good. I will therapy
if
you
no
at
one else will
night.
take it, I will.
Oh.
I got no stake in this.
Oh.
I am sorry, friend.
Hey, I'll take it. Don't worry. We'll be fine.
Content has been put in a dilemma.
Okay, well,
The dilemma.
I withdraw my ask. Just give it to whoever
I
said.
also withdraw my
Oh my
ass.
I
god!
also withdraw my ass.
I'm not saying
I'm
anything
going-
I
else.
never
I'm going
made
to
the
sleep.
ask, but I withdraw anyways.
I draw my trap card.
I
I'm
only
going to
pick
give
this
my
in my
card.
trap
is to
call.
trouble people.
I draw my ass.
I'm going to give the card to Crow because they are not being unreasonable. Is that
I
okay,
draw my
Crow?
trap
Do
card.
you want
Yeah.
the card? Hype. They are
Okay,
getting
so-
the card.
Imagine if
You
you
should
did
empty
no.
your hand.
So Ether, you must discard a card.
Please.
Yes, I
Oh yeah,
discarded
by the way,
card.
next midday, empty your hand. Okay, thanks.
And who gets a card? Who are you saying?
Hope's Peak.
Okay.
Wait,
why do you
Justice.
want me to empty my hand,
Wow.
It will be funny.
Korekio? Okay. You'll have to give me time to empty it.
Of
That's
course.
That's
That many cards
While
is gonna take a
Volkel goes
while.
to get a 2 on a date ticket,
Swift
Swift Justice is not
retribution.
the worst option.
I
Oh,
feel betrayed. I feel
Google, can you act as if I did that therapy at nighttime? Because the only difference is just they'll have the card at night to use.
Sure.
hooray.
Oh my god, Gonta gave therapy at nighttime.
I don't know what going to therapy would look like.
It's a bug thing from a V3.
I think he'd give you a hug.
But how does this bug make you feel?
Icky. Anyway, it's night. Any nighttime items or abilities? Great.
Yes.
Oh? Okay.
You can pass it face up if you want to.
What?
Wait.
Hard
I wanted to
decision.
drop it. Is it dropped? It's dropped. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else for nighttime? Going once? Going twice? Alright. I'll now put everybody to sleep. Alright. So, first things first. I'd like... Yes. Student council, please wake up. Choose someone to visit. Okay. I'll write that down. Okay, go back to sleep. Thank you. Oh no, it's falling over. I need to turn the music. There we go, that's better. Alright. Next is... I gotta roll the dice. Let's see what we get. Okay. After that, Ego Beta, please wake up. Hello, Ego. Choose someone, and I'll tell you if they are on the same side or a different side from the last person you investigated. Or they appear on, excuse me. That person? Okay. White for they appear on the same side, black for they appear on different sides. Your answer is... Go back to sleep when you understand. Alright, and then Blackened, please wake up. Choose someone to attack, Blackened. This attack will be lethal, and you will be removing someone from the game. That person. Okay. I'll add some splorch. Oh, it just kind of felt. Oh no. Oh god. It's grisly. Well, wake up. Gonta was attacked.
to some Starbucks in a cup.
You have 30 seconds to save Gonta.
I mean, was his therapy lessons really that bad?
Yeah, seriously.
Wait, did therapy roll on Gonta again?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Well,
That's funny.
well
Maybe
now
he's a
Gonta's the one
therapist.
that needs therapy.
Physical therapy.
I don't think Atua would be pleased.
It is cold.
Can you use the therapy token whether you're alive or dead?
I would assume so, because the card itself says, just like, a random player, doesn't say a random living player.
I'm doing that before I die.
Okay. So, since that was, Gonta has died. The roll does not reveal. And since that card was passed during morning, I'm going to need you to discard it before we go into discard a card before we go into midday. Okay, so now we are in midday.
Justice.
Do I get played my blood money here?
Oh yes, sorry, you have to remind me of that.
Yeah, you have to
apologize,
declare
but
it.
Yes, before morning ends, you get 2 cards, and you discard one of them. You cannot discard a Despair Bat, Black Dragon Blade, or Muramasa. Okay, so now we are in midday. Host week has been made a Junko. Anything else for midday?
Shuichi can discard a card, also be a Junko.
There's a player with no item cards.
Yeah.
So wait, what's going on?
Hmm.
Someone refresh me?
Yes.
What supersedes here? This being dead, I'm going to say, means that they can't play items at all. So,
That's
I
I
could,
do
like,
my
use it
thing.
as therapy?
but you can use them for therapy, yes. Oh. If Fax Machine from Hope's Peak. Who you choosing?
Is that a super strategy guide in your hand?
No.
They do not have a
Hmm.
I can confirm. And Korkio gets 2 item cards.
You really like that show, don't you?
Item cards.
I
Duh.
don't know why you wanted soup so bad, Hope Speak, but you can have a new card with my therapy.
Would you like it?
Ooh. Yes, please. Thanks.
Oh
Thought
wait,
it was- Yeah? What are we
Ow.
waiting on?
question. So, dead players can communicate to me, but I cannot communicate back, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
just
you
checking,
cannot.
just
You
checking.
can with your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just everyone can hear you, whatever you say. You know, kind of like you're talking to yourself.
Anyway, anything else for midday? Going once? Going twice? Alright. So we're gonna move on to the trial. Because somebody died. That means trial happens. Any trial items or abilities? No? Okay. I'm gonna give you guys 4 minutes. Go ham.
Yes.
Make Gonta a Junko tomorrow.
I'd like to start if
I
I could.
agree.
What?
I said I'll make Gonta a Junko tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm claiming
Okay.
ego.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
I'm Ego.
I have seen
both
both
Wait.
Gonta and Karikio
And
on
also
the same
Chiaki
side.
and Spock.
I have seen both.
Can
I'm
I hear
Eagle.
checking?
I have seen both Karikio and Gonta on the same side.
These two on the same
Okay.
side.
I'm Eagle. These two are on the same side.
Oh no, we're not doing this
Okay,
again.
well, okay. Since everyone's just saying that, I'm gonna
Um,
put some reasoning forward. These two being on the same side, I know that there was some signaling happening between these two, and there was a signal from here to here. So, make of that what you will.
Purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these two appear on the same side, so we're both despair.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
please.
Okay. Hello. There are 3 alter ego claims, which means there are 2 despairs in those 3 alter ego claims, and I must say, I have not become a new student, so therefore Alter Junko is indeed the alter ego. That's it.
There could be a Hope player trying to protect Ego.
That's stupid.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Possible.
That's just dumb.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna withdraw.
Well, you and Justice still appear on the same side, so well, you two, who rolls?
By the
I-
way, before we continue, could you disclose any information that was transferred to you?
Yeah, Gonto was a therapist. Which means this investigation was also incorrect made by Chiaki. Then again, they backed out.
Yeah, I back out of that. Also, I'm just innocent.
yeah.
I was just trying to do the ego thing.
So,
I'm gonna
You
claim
fool!
innocent.
Well,
I think
you,
I was doing
Justice.
that.
what this investigator again?
Yeah. So who is on the same side again?
These two.
These two.
So,
For Alter Junko's investigation.
So
that is.
what we're
Yes.
suspecting there.
Well, wait, wasn't there a
one of
second
them-
ego too, or a third?
Justice did.
It was Sparkling Justice, and you were the second, but you backed out.
Yeah.
And you and Justice on the same team, so if Justice is lying, then you're also lying.
So it seems
Well, no, we just know that one of you are lying.
I think
uh,
we should vote Sparkling Justice, because Sparkling Justice has claimed me and Hope's Peak on, what, different sides or whatever?
Yeah, they
But
did
I still
claim
have
that
not
they
turned.
investigated you, right?
Yeah, they investigated me, but I have
Okay.
not turned.
Yeah.
So
And,
therefore,
there are
you
no
vote
other
Does that
there are no
proc
other lost
legal
student counterclaims, so then Sparkling Justice has to be lying.
Correct.
Yeah, which means you're also lying.
However, I do think what the funnier option is, and probably the more correct option, is that this is the blackened backing out immediately because they're blackened, and this is the traitor. Why would the
But-
traitor counterclaim ego? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I can't explain
don't-
that, other than I didn't do that. So
Okay, I mean, we'll play safe. We'll vote Sparkling Justice. We'll play
I
safe.
mean,
Well,
it's
yeah,
like
We'll
say
vote
black-
Justice, I'll investigate someone, then we'll vote Chiaki unless something major comes up. Sound good?
Sounds good.
I will say though, Corky, you did make the whole play of discarding the Riven when I gave it to him.
I
the
mean,
vote changing
Kurikio
both
is
times.
ultra confirmed at this point.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
one has countered my lost student claim. So
Yeah.
or lost traveler, not lost student. So yeah,
I was
vote Sparkling
planning-
Justice today. Tomorrow we will vote Chiaki unless something happens that would do something.
Would deduce you otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say deduce
Exactly.
you? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Alright, so that is time.
I like
Anything for voting before I bring down the voting boards? No? Alright, so I'm going to bring them down. A reminder for the student council, you must vote for yourself. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes. Why'd you put me back? Oh,
Not very good at your performance, are you?
Yeah, you're
Clown?
not good at
The
juggling.
host never makes it out in time, so I figured I had to keep that going.
alright, so let's see who you chose to punish. Ooh, Sparkling Justice. Looks like you're not so sparkling so much. Goodbye. Their role does not reveal. It is now nighttime. Any nighttime items or abilities to be played? A Robo Justice on whom?
Let's see. Other than myself,
Well, you
I
can't
guess
logic
I'll
it
put
out here.
I guess Alter Junko?
Alright. Alter Junko has been Robo Justices.
Robo Justices.
Anything else for
Justi.
nighttime? Team? Nighttime. God. Doesn't seem like it. So, we'll put everybody in bleep. Alright. Who's first? Student Council, wake up. Choose a player to visit. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Okay. Thank you, Student Council. I'll write that down. Go back sleep. And now, very rare circumstance, I have to be right back.
Ah.
So,
Wow.
give me just a moment.
Unlucky.
Sorry about that. Alright, so student council just went, yes? So
Yes.
Alright. Now I will roll the therapist. That person real? The person is real.
That's my favorite country.
Alright. So next, Ego Beta, please wake up. Choose a player to investigate. That player. Alright. I'll tell you if they appear on the same side or different sides from the last person you investigated. Black for the same side, black for different sides. Your answer is? Okay. Next is the Blackened. Blackened, please wake up. Choose a player to attack. This attack is going to be deadly.
Unless it's not.
Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to wake everybody up. In the night, Korkio was attacked.
I'll use my therapy token.
To do something about it. Okay, so discard a card, and who would you like to be able to draw?
Or you.
Korkio, would you like to draw a card?
Yeah.
Why not?
Does this work?
Does what work?
This at all?
No. Look at the
Okay.
text.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, Corkio has died.
Yeah, I'll play this in morning.
But they do play that in morning. So go ahead and do that. Oh, and also before you send that, something else happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody, look at your rolls.
I'm sure looking.
Shuichi,
Hold on.
review your roll.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to. Gosh. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Shuichi has won,
And he is dead.
and he dies.
Therefore, I have to move the token. Over here.
That is all.
All right, and Corkio has sent their death rattle. All right. Oh, and they passed a card. So now we are in midday. Any midday items or abilities?
Korkia is now a Junko. Sorry, Gonta.
All right. Congratulations, Corkio. Anything else for midday? Going once? Going twice? Trial time. As a reminder, this is the final trial. Any trial items or abilities to be played? Doesn't seem like it. So, I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes. Should be good. And you can begin.
Alright, so
What?
I'm gonna say, yeah, so Chiaki and Cork appeal on the same side, and we all know Korkio appealed as a spell, meaning that Chiaki also appears as a spell. Also, Cork sent me a message saying Chiaki, so I think it's kind of obvious who we vote for. Unless
Why am I
somebody
alive,
thinks
guys?
Well, yeah.
too dumb for
What
this
is your
shit.
role?
Mine?
Yeah,
Innocent.
yours. Okay, that's what I claimed.
Okay, so it's Chiaki. And also we can skip voting if we want to.
But yeah, let's skip voting.
Yeah.
Not voting,
Hey.
trial.
I forgot there was only one innocent, that's why I didn't jump the gun.
Yeah,
immediately.
that's why you didn't
That's-
counterclaim me.
We can just end the
Not
trial
because
now.
you're
we have nothing
actually
else
the
to
black
talk
end.
about. Just vote Chiaki.
I'm done for voting.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that it had to come to this.
Well, damn.
Get to voting, I
uh,
guess.
Okay. Anything for voting before I bring down the voting boards?
Oh, you.
Lol.
Lol.
Alright, Chiaki has played a water bottle on Alter Junko. Now you shall all vote.
Can you vote for yourself?
Yes. So you probably shouldn't have asked that out loud.
Yeah, Fuller has the 50-50. Or, yeah.
Alright, so that's all 3 votes. Let's see who you chose to punish.
Dang it.
Alright. Hope's Peak has been chosen. Any
Looks
last
like-
words?
Well,
Too bad. I don't want you to say anything.
You're a building.
the
You
building has been
Voting still
demolished.
talk.
Alright. So, that was interesting.
Shall I reveal?
So, I'd like a therapist to reveal.
Me. I'm therapy.
Wow.
I
I'd
have
like,
both of
this.
these.
I'd like, yeah, go, yeah, Scoot, reveal. All through Junko. Sparkling Justice. And now the last 2.
I gotta say, it's quite funny. It's quite funny. it's quite.
What? What's really funny?
They turned new student
Oh.
right on the day that they died. So
Yeah.
Oh, no morning item.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
yeah, so
Oh.
I get it.
I won't lie, it's kind of funny because I got the divine. It ended up making it so the blackened won, but if I didn't get it, then Hope would have won.
Well, if you didn't get it, I would have had to
No.
figure out which
Black and
one
Soul
of the
would've.
two was the student council.
Student council. Yeah.
I would've
and
had
then
to
you
figure
would've
that
just
out.
died.
Well, we still will vote for you anyways.
But also Power Core. This is sort of meta info, but like Pulla voted immediately after they gave you the water bottle before you even asked the question
Oh.
of can I vote for myself?
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, so that kind of should have sort of signaled that. Oh hey, maybe Pulla probably didn't vote for you.
yeah.
Then again, that would have resulted in
So
like a
what
wheel
would
unrest.
have happened if you didn't turn divine, right? The attack, let's say the attack still goes in the same place, but you don't turn divine. So like, Korkio dies, and then it would be Chiaki, Juko, Hope's Peak, and you. And Chiaki would have to figure out who the student council is because they know the student council is to vote.
Yeah,
themselves.
because I would have had to vote for them.
Oh
So
yeah, you're right.
They see you. They vote for you. Put
Oh,
the water
dude.
bottle on one of these two, and it becomes a battle palette between
Yeah.
you and someone else.
Also, I realized that
that's not
Junko asked that question, but I was always going to vote for Hope's Peak regardless. That was my
Yeah,
decision.
if I
Yeah.
vote for myself, it just would have been a battle ballot between two hopes, so.
No.
No,
It would
so
have been
here,
a three-way battle
yeah, here's
ballot,
what would have
and then
happened.
Chiaki would have had to guess again.
Yeah, Hope's Peak
But
would have
in
voted
the
for
end, they
me.
would have
I
always-
would have voted for them, and you would have voted for yourself. It would have been less than a 50-50 on the wheel.
Yeah. It's a very.
It would have just been a 33% on the wheel. No matter.
So can
consequence.
I look for advice? Because the reason I did my mistake, first of all, of three-way is because I was genuinely nervous as shit and I didn't know what to do. Like
You know, that's completely fine. I don't know how to give advice because I'm a bad advice giver. Basically, what I just did is just watch how other people play. And like when they do something stupid, write it down and be like, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, so that was
that's what I did though. It's because
That was
I saw
Sparkling
Chiaki
Justice,
and
right?
this claim. Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something stupid and ballsy, and they're gonna be confused. But then this is like, oh, these are both on
Right.
the same side, so I'm like, oh,
So
fuck.
regarding ego counterclaims, the more people who are in an ego counterclaim, that makes the rest of the players more comfortable with voting within that claim. I had to back out at that point because you didn't.
Yep.
So yeah, because the more because hopes are very unlikely to claim ego, unless they're like stepping stone or something like that, or trying to protect the ego. But that doesn't happen a lot because a lot of people are afraid to claim ego because they'll be outed. So the more people that claim ego, the more likely it is for despairs to be in those claims.
Right. I mean, if all despairs
people-
claim ego, then everybody knows that the despairs are within that claim. And only one of them is the actual ego in most cases, so they're more comfortable with voting in that circle.
Well, I'm done for tonight, so good night, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Yep, have a
Good
good one.
night. I mean, in your case, Sparkling Justice, it was made difficult for me purely because you copied my investigation, and my investigation was also bunk. So I backed out. You really couldn't. So that just kind of proved me as a liar. Like, the only reason I won that
Yeah.
round is because they decided not to vote for me, and I had my opportunity with the Divine Council and the water bottle.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
got that lucky card that really worked out for him.
I'm glad the neutral won, both neutral games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neutrals are pretty easy to win. They're just there to balance things out.
I mean, It's very easy to force a neutral to lose. Also, if you
Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah,
if
you lose.
if I pushed on Polo harder and didn't vote safely, like the student council just wouldn't have been able to win because the game would have
The
ended.
game would have been over, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the game before, I could have voted Guava with my 2 votes and made Crone lose.
I mean,
Yeah.
you knew that I was a despair. It was that first trial was the 50-50 that determined everything.
It's always
I-
funny when you see games like that where you can look back and see the one point that really decided the game.
I still really like Crow going. I'm
See-
innocent, and I'm just like, are you now, buddy? Like
See,
it's
Student
yeah, like
council, I didn't-
there were actually 2 points in that game that sealed a despair win. Cause like Pula already had the mineral water, that was whatever. But me turning into a new student when I had an emblem, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, in general, there were some things that were done that were a little careless. One of them was making everyone Joko Inoshima, which means that if a despair was on the table and had a despair bat, they could just play it.
well, that's
No.
only Juko says that they're
Juko
allowed
has
to.
to
Yeah.
Oh,
Juko needs to
right,
allow it.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. But then also, yeah, the investigating the new student, which they were completely, ultra
Confirmed.
confirmed. Yeah,
Yeah.
It just made it so
That
they
was a
couldn't
bit of a
play
bugger.
anything in the morning and they were guaranteed to die.
Oh well.
It is quite unfortunate.
Although that's
That was a
some
good guy.
lateral thinking. I can understand that mistake.
Yeah, I had to double check to see if you were despair.
I've never seen the new student thing, like you can't play what items come into play there, except for like that time, which I think is kind of hype.
Because usually they turn before they die.
Yeah, usually they turn a while before they die,
Or they never turn.
or they don't turn at all.
Or they never turn.
Yeah.
I just think it's neat to see that effect.
I mean, it was relevant. Most of the time, it's only relevant because, like, that's the way you figure out who they are.
Yeah.
But in this case, it was
Yeah.
relevant because it was, like, a game swinging thing where if they hadn't changed it, would have changed the course of the game.
Or the thing that the GM gets angry about because they play an item when they're not supposed to, and you can't do anything about it except for cry.
I mean, yeah, my philosophy on it is you can't really just outright kill them because that can still actually stack the game against despair.
Yeah.
The only thing you
It
can do
confirms.
is just
If you do anything about it, it confirms.
yeah, the only thing you can do is just sit there and have them be like, well,
Watch them.
yeah,
house
they don't
crumble.
have that claim anymore, and if they try to say, well, the GM let me do it, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, nobody
I
does
guess
that,
there's some cards
thankfully.
that really work with more players and some that only work with less.
Yeah, and there's some stuff on the table that only works if everybody, like, reads and understands the rules. Like, the
Yeah.
Mole is a great card. I love the card. But if people don't pay attention and the Blacken reveals, they can think that the game is over and start revealing their cards, which is why I tell everybody, I am the GM, nobody reveals until I tell them to.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
There was one
We could
that
go-
I got kind of pissed at, and I still feel a little bit guilty of, but I was pissed.
I think was I there for that? I think I was there for that.
You may have been there for that because I had a convincing claim on the table, and also I would have become the Blackened, and then somebody revealed, and the game was just over.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. They just fucking slammed their roll on the table.
I mean, we
they're
even
like, "Woohoo."
reminded them.
We got them, boys, and we were like, why?
Yeah, that was unfortunate. But those cards aren't flawed in themselves. It's just people have to like pay attention and read their cards and remember stuff.
Yeah.
They have to be aware.
Which that seems to be the main problem that plagues this game.
Yeah.
Is people being unaware.
Or just
What?
not paying attention.
Memory and awareness, yeah.
Like I feel like half the people, like, well, not half the people. I feel like a good amount of people that play this game because hoo he funny character. Like they'll just pick a character that they'll be like, haha, I only play this game so I can do this funny ability.
Well, I mean, to an extent, if it's just to a funny ability, that's fine.
I mean,
But it's when
that is
they
part
don't
of
read
the
the rules
draw.
for the rest of the stuff that,
It's when they're only paying attention to how funny can I be, and not how can I play the game
Yeah,
properly.
I'm of two
Like, I
minds.
don't care.
I'm of two minds of the thing because, like, when I played Raging Loop, and that's like, it is the novelization of Werewolf and these kind of games. They had
Oh, yeah.
everyone broken down into like their specific archetypes. They had like the two people who would always work together. They had the guy who was like, you go through the game trying to save this guy, and once you get him in the class trial, as it were, he makes these big brain plays, and he's like the most dangerous person there. And then there's
Oh,
like
yeah, I love him.
there's this old man who is literally just useless, and he doesn't care. He'll vote randomly, he'll accuse randomly, and that's like, having somebody on the table like that can be interesting and fun because you have to like try to figure them out. It can also get frustrating because sometimes it is impossible to figure them out.
That's funny because that Raging
That's
Loop is
Sub.
what made me play Danganronpa actually.
Yeah,
Sub is the old man.
yeah. Sub is absolutely the old
No.
man. Sub is
No, is
yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
he doesn't
like,
do it out of
I don't-
spite, but he does do a lot of random things.
He does it because he wants to have fun, which I don't have
Yeah.
a problem with people having fun. It's just to the point where you try to have so much fun that you forget how the fuck to play the game.
Yeah. I mean, there is a
think
point where
when-
it is
when
just
so-
kind of throwing for your own amusement.
Which I have
think-
talked about it before, where I had to Sub was my black-ended, I was the traitor, and Sub did something, and I had to fucking save his ass, because he was actively throwing, and I had to undo the fucking throw, and I was like, Sub, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.